Hey folks, alright, we need to do this. Unfortunate, I kind of want to decide with the other side and not be a pirate. But apparently I did something in Neon City ages ago. Civilians got killed or something, and the CIS staff, whatever they're called, are not friends with me anymore. So apparently I'm a pirate now. Yeah, right, let's go do this.
Yes, we're here. Look at those beautiful stars.
Plenty of marks to go around. It's a good time to be a pirate.
Docking in 3, 2.
Pirate, dude.
This doesn't sound
All right,
good.
don't stand there looking stupid. Everything's going to hell and Delgado needs you in operations. Oh yeah? You think? Ikande's throwing everything he's got at us, but we're planning on pushing his sorry ass all the way back to Jemison. That is, unless you want to keep standing here talking while the Vigilance puts its crosshairs on us.
At least taking down those sisters.
Be sure and check your pockets when we leave. Be certain you still have everything in them.
You said we still have pockets.
I don't know if you've heard, but SysDef's decided to pay us a little visit.
Yes, that's kind of my fault, really.
Is that it? That is Grix's legacy? Dios mío. I can't believe it's right here. Jazz, fire up the analyzer. Can you confirm?
It's true. You were right all along, Del.
You know, there were moments, doubts. I almost stopped believing it was real, that I was chasing ghosts. But then came that day on Subarov, and everything changed. And now, here it is. Grix's legacy. Our future. Of that, there can be no doubt. Agreed. Grix's legacy secured our financial freedom. But what good are creds if you can't spend them? Now, only one thing stands in our way. The Vigilance. Speak of the devil. Jazz, what is the situation?
Looks like Ikande is starting to move.
Typical SysDef. The sharks are so bloodthirsty, they won't even give us time to bask in the moment.
You understand he is a man who finds it very difficult to accept a loss.
Yeah.
They're afraid of us. With Grix's legacy in hand, Ikande knows we're unstoppable. It's a desperate move that's going to end with UC SysDef losing everything. He kinda doesn't give a damn. He doesn't need the legacy. He's just terrified what we'll do with all the credits. That is, if we survive this encounter and get to spend them. Those first few SysDef ships were only scouts, trying to confuse us and probe our defenses.
Which means they're playing it smart. They're gonna try to take out our defensive batteries before bringing in their big guns.
The batteries are the only thing we have with enough electromagnetic firepower to punch through the Vigilance's hardened shielding. We lose those batteries, we lose everything.
This might be true.
Precisely. So we can't afford to screw this up. Jazz, lay the plan out for us.
We're gonna hold the fort here while you hop back into your bird and head for those defensive batteries. For optimal firing
figured.
coverage, we're keeping them far from the key and each other. So you'll have to jump to each one individually.
Oh.
You see any SysDef ships get within pissing distance of the batteries, you take them out. In the meantime, we'll secure Crix's legacy here and have Shinya begin cracking the encryption right away. He'd better. Or we're screwed.
Don't worry, Shinya's the best. Ever since you started getting close to Crix's legacy, we've been refining his decryption algorithms. Buy him some time, and he'll get the credits flowing.
This isn't some kind of trick, and I don't play around. I could have killed you the moment you stepped onto my station and taken that data core out of your dead hands. Receiving a cut of those credits is the only thing that is convincing the fleet's captains that it's worth risking their own lives to defend the key.
Hey, if it's any help, you can count on one hell of a party when you get back.
Amen, Jazz. Once the batteries are online, we will start our attack of the Vigilance.
Oh, hey.
We'll tear apart the shield, board the ship, and bring Ikande to his knees.
Yeah, works for me.
Then you have your orders. Oh, and one last thing before you go. In preparation for the attack, Ikande arrested some of our people. While you're aboard the Vigilance, you might want to spring them from the brig. All right, that's it. If you have any questions, now's the time. Otherwise, good luck.
So am I going to the Vigilance as well? Spring who from the Vigilance?
Say the word, and we shall be on our way.
Indicators are green. We're free.
Oh, I hope I'm going to the right place.
Walker's engine is
I
down.
have been thinking
Easy,
about it,
please.
but I still
All right,
do
I've got a
not
connection.
understand your
Battery Alpha
reasoning.
online.
This again?
Nice work.
Okay,
We're not
let
out
me
of the
try
woods
one more
yet.
time. It's better to talk things out than to slut them out. I'd rather outwit someone than outpunch them.
But fighting is so much simpler.
Well, I gave it a shot. Sure we'll do this again sometime.
Beta battery is down. This Steph must have knocked something loose. Buy me some time to do a remote fix, will ya? Hey, need a hand over here? Or are you gonna hog all the glory for yourself?
And the gram drive is fried.
Enemy shield generator has been locked down.
Nice! They just lost their gram drive. Pop goes their engine.
Their ram drive is crippled. They're not escaping.
They've got no shields. Go get them.
Target's ram drive has been knocked offline. Oh, hang on a sec. Dell, reading multiple contacts here. And one very pissed off flagship.
All right, this is it. All ships fall back. Defend the key! Hello, Captain.
Contacts incoming.
Crimson Fleet. This is Commander Ikande of the UC Vigilance. Surrender and prepare to be boarded. You heard him. Sistef's here for a visit. All ships, show him how we do things around here! Gonna blow you into bits!
Come on! Defensive batteries are ready to unleash hell, but I can't get a clear shot.
All ships, don't waste your time on the Vigilance! Take out those escorts!
Cruiser's offline!
Grav drive is down! Get the lock off us! Now!
Damn fleet scum! I need those shields back online! Watch it! Additional enemy contacts jumping in now! Cruiser's offline! Let's do this!
Enemy's ram drive has been disabled.
I hope they didn't need that gram drive.
This looks like fun!
More ships coming in! Ikande is throwing everything he's got at us! Knowing every one of our ships is stranded.
Oh, that just took out their shields.
Dust! Ram drive is
Target has lost their ram drive.
Yes!
They cannot jump
Their
away.
shields are down.
Shield, it's
Take a shot!
locking onto the Vigilance now! Come on! Close in! Firing! No one messes with the Crimson Fleet! Their shields are down! Hit it with everything
Yes!
you've got!
Their gram drive is out of commission.
direct hit to the enemy's engine.
Board that ship immediately! The Vigilance is ours, Fleet! I want her intact!
That's
Let's go.
Boarding detected. Multiple contacts.
All decks defensive stations. Drive them back. And shut off the demo now.
Secondary generators have failed. Switching to aux power.
We were destined to...
Not on my watch.
Lost her.
Did I just shoot a prisoner? No.
Apparently, when freezing to death, one may experience a warm, cozy feeling. I would prefer not to verify that firsthand.
How do we get them out? Look for a terminal. How do we get them out of here? There. Oh, sweet. Adios. Oh, that's not good. That's not pleasant.
Go, go.
We good?
Right behind you.
Decompression detected in the starboard cargo bay.
Ouch. Nasty.
Nothing there. Shit.
Get in there! I'm going for it!
Gonna take more than that!
I don't know who's what. Ah,
Let's end this.
Extra ammunition is always welcome if they have any.
damn it.
You're gonna get yourself killed! Soldier down!
This is just like old times. It's good to be back.
Cool.
Suit yourself. I've got plenty to do around here.
Yeah, good, yeah.
Anyway, I'll deal with these prisoners. Could use a few extra hands. Go on, go on. You work your magic, and I'll take my pick of the cargo here.
Maintenance teams, Protocol Gamma. Repeat, Protocol Gamma.
Trappers, where's the computer? Goodio. They're a bit tough.
Robotics Bay reports critical failure. All systems offline.
Cool.
Saved your ass again. I should start charging you for my help.
Lol.
Still not gonna let that one go, huh?
Not for a while.
What the hell do I have to do for
Milk
you
it a
to
little
forget
bit.
that it ever happened? Anyway, I'll clear out the rest of this bay. You better get going.
Sweet.
Gravitic's failure in the forward
Take the
weapons
lead.
bay.
Need someone to soak up all that. Go, go, go!
Does the UC really think sys-def scares us?
It's a bit scary.
Here we go.
Where's the computer?
It didn't even break a sweat.
Giggle.
This was worth it. Actually, I got this. Right.
Target acquired! Enemy up top!
Watch my back!
Ouch. Preppers.
Profit is never necessarily
Little Beauty isn't jumping anywhere now. What would you do without me?
Lol.
Don't thank me. I'm just doing my job protecting the Crimson Fleet's investment. All right, enough of this bullshit. Go on ahead and give Ikande my regards. I bet he can't wait to see you.
Yeah, I can't wait to see him.
Hey, there you are. This is a far cry from enforcing debts in Sidonia, am I right? Damn right, it's good to see me. I'm about to hook your sorry ass up a second time. So, section ahead's a bit tricky. Comchatter says SysDef's about to hit us with a squad of heavily armed troops. I've hacked all their bots and turrets to give us some backup, or if you want to move fast, I can find you a way around instead. How you want to play this? No problem. You just focus on the door at the end of the hall. I'll keep everything else locked down.
Sounds good. Are they bad now, or are they good? They don't look good. What is that? Is that good or?
that's that.
Hello?
We still make one hell of a team. Usually, we're not. But in this case, with thousands of credits waiting for me at the end of the rainbow,
Yes.
I'm willing to link up. You just watch your ass. Ikande's out for blood.
Yes.
All breach on deck 3. Sealing bulkheads 9, 12, 14.
We should move on.
This is Commander Ikande. All hands abandon ship. I repeat, abandon ship.
You realize that there is no way I'm going to allow the Vigilance to fall into the hands of the Crimson Fleet.
Why are you even bothering to talk? We should drop this asshole right now.
Lower your weapon, Gillian.
Are you out of your mind? Why?
It would be pointless. I have activated the Vigilance's self-destruct. It won't be long before this ship and everyone who remains aboard are going to be incinerated. I am not killing anyone. The destruction of this vessel and the deaths of everyone aboard falls on your shoulders.
Oh, no, no,
Whatever
no,
caused
no,
you to
no.
side with these lawless pirates, I hope it was worth it.
You blackmailing me, dude.
I'd hoped you'd give me some insight, some reason why things ended up this way. But I suppose that was too much to expect. In light of what's about to happen to us, I suppose it doesn't matter. And why would I do that?
Oh, look at this.
I admit, it's not an easy decision. I take it not everyone was able to abandon ship. So there is some loyalty amongst the fleet. And I don't want to sentence future sons and daughters to die. You win. I've cancelled this self-destruct. You won't have any resistance from myself or Lieutenant Toft.
All right, Commander. I lost some good friends today, so no tricks. fall out of line, I put one in your head.
I don't care about my life. Just want assurances that my crew will be spared.
You're breaking my heart.
Oh yeah, you're real tough with unarmed prisoners, Mora.
Jillian, please. This is not the time or the place.
Yeah, listen to your boss, Jillian, and keep your mouth shut. Now move, both of you, now.
Well, now what? Good riddance to them. What a pain in the ass they were. Can we get out of here? Really? There's still enemies nearby? Let's go.
To be where we left it?
Yes? Releasing ship from dock. Done. We are now free to move among the stars. Seals, check. Air pressure, check.
Holy shit, man, we did it! We planted a flag on the goddamn Vigilance.
And did you see those Sysdif rats jumping off the ship?
I chased a few down. Can't let the captains have all the fun.
Speaking of which, good work, Rook.
Oh,
You
there was a
killed
boss
it out
chest.
there.
Thanks, NJ. Does that mean I've missed it? It's alright. Let's see if I can get back over there.
Way to stick it to those Sysdef clowns, Rook.
I'm
Rook?
going to celebrate with a bottle of grog and all the chunks I can eat.
Ugh.
That's one hell of a souvenir you got there, pirate.
Yeah! You son of a bitch, you did it! You actually pulled it off!
Didn't I tell you, Dale? I told you there was something different about this Rook.
Oh my god, Nave, you're so full of shit.
What? I just call it like I see it, Jazz.
You call him Rook.
Sure. I seem to remember your rant about that lousy Rook and how you were gonna off that loser and take their ship. No?
Shut up, Jazz.
Both of you, cut the crap and let me talk. All right, look. I'm terrible at this crap, so I'm going to spare all of us the stupid speeches and make this short. When I took over around here, things were looking grim. We were hanging on by a thread. The only thing that kept the fleet intact was the promise that I'd find Crix's legacy and put us back on top. At the time, I was full of shit. I didn't know how the hell I was gonna make that happen. And as the years passed, my words started to wear.
We lost a lot of good people because they thought Dale was chasing ghosts.
She's right. That threat I was talking about, it frayed. Badly. But when you found that recording on Suvorov, the hunt reignited. You gave us the courage we needed to hold fast. Now that his legacy is where it belongs, we can become the pirates Crix always meant us to be. Thanks to you.
Oh, I can't wait to get my greasy little hands on that thing of beauty.
Get in line, Missy. You talking about my new ship there.
Whose new ship?
No one
Excuse
is doing
me.
anything
I
to the
don't think
Vigilance
so.
until I give the okay. For now, we're going to leave it at station keeping near the key until we decide how badly to trick it out. If you've left anything over there, you're welcome to head back and have a look around.
Cool. Can you just not trick it out? Because, nah, just don't do that, please.
Yeah, you wish.
Unfortunately, Neva's right. This is a setback for the United Colonies. But now that the Vigilance is gone and Ikande is out of the running, they're not going to just forget we exist. It's only a matter of time before they try and cook up some new scheme to come after us. Except this time, we'll be ready for them.
Yeah, you...
Unfortunately, this is a set... It's only a matter... Well, well. You've certainly learned to fit right in.
What? No extra cut for the humble mechanic who made all of this possible?
Oh my God, lady, give us a break.
All right, let's get down to business. You want your money, and you're going to get it. A lot of it.
Good.
The hell with that. Haven't you learned anything? Demand the largest cut.
No, spread the wealth. I'll take a bigger share. That's fine by me.
Lol.
Okay, let's get this done. Before you head out and get drunk at the Nova, I want you to remember one thing. The fleet always comes first. There are still jobs to run, things to steal, and places to wreck. So celebrate, get wasted, then get back out there and make us some money.
Yeah! And for the fleet!
I still can't believe you got me back in. I figured it would take every last credit I had.
Last time I underestimated Uruk, ever. But you're hardly Uruk anymore, are you?
That's more like it.
When you joined up, things were bad.
Now,
It felt like half the fleet wanted out. Now, every thief, bandit, and backwater smuggler wants in.
now what's this about you and plans for my ship? Hmm? Yeah, cat got your tongue. Alright,
Thanks for making me look good. I would have had to kill you otherwise.
yeah, that'd happen.
We really showed those shark fins who really runs the galaxy.
It would seem that not.
We not only got the legacy, but the vigilance is now ours too.
Whose is it?
Assuming all systems are nominal, we are ready to depart.
Clean separation, Captain. Perfect.
Where's the vigilance? Can't I go back to the vigilance? Oh no. Really? Oh, I like the ship. Cheers. How do I get back to the vigilance? Is that it?
Docking at 90%. 95%.
Not so tough now, are you?
And succeed at that before we are discovered. Best not to leave anything useful behind.
this guy, he's a real warrior. He, like, all this talk of kind of, I don't know, nostalgia and honor and whatever. But he blackmailed me. He threatened to kill me if I didn't do this undercover thing with the Crimson Fleet. And then was really pissed with every mission result. It's stuff him. Wow, it really is a maze. You don't want to be in a hurry. Hey, Jinjitsu. Well, we're on the Vigilance. We took the Vigilance. And we convinced Commander Twit to not blow it up. So now I'm just pillaging, basically.
Here, what will be our next course of action?
Good question. I don't know. I was going to go and join the Vanguard.
Ships released. Let's go.
Where to? Oh yes, I'll check out this.
Reassuring to see that corporate mediocrity has wormed its way into every corner of our civil systems.
We need to be smarter, better in the way we handle the Ashta. Hey, how have you been? Staying out of trouble?
Nah. That's pretty much it.
Well, whatever gets you through the day. I've had more than my fill of it for this lifetime. Things here have been... well, they're better. The ice has thawed a bit between me and Davis. We'll probably never be friends, but at least we're on speaking terms now. I think he finally appreciates the value of my research. Yeah, we're much better as a team, even if it is a cautiously engaged one. In fact, speaking of Davis, I have to confess, I'm a little worried about him. In analyzing the recent data, I've isolated readings suggesting that someone is making patrols far more often than in the recent past. I don't have any direct evidence, but I know it's Davis. It's gotta be. I'm worried that everything I've inadvertently put him through is kinda, I don't know, pushed him over the edge, or at least a little too close to it. I have recognized that Davis has an emotional reaction to my presence. We're on speaking terms, but he still gets agitated. I don't want to make things worse. I'm better with statistics and circuits than I am with people. I've already made a mess of this situation. Do you think you could go speak to him?
No, I'm the same as
If
you.
nothing else, it would ease my
Oh,
conscience.
no, I don't want people either. No. Let's just stick to the data, the analysis and that sort of thing, hey? Better off sending Vasco to talk to him.
Davis should be more careful. The data shows
What am I doing? I'm gonna talk to him, alright.
Ashta are more active.
Perhaps not the wisest
Oh,
decision.
really? No, what? How did you do it? How did you do that then?
I can't believe Bailey did such a bonehead move.
Yeah, I just broke my ankle.
Oh, brother. Why is it every time I see your face, I bet a headache's gonna follow shortly after?
I got a foot ache. I'm hurt, like literally. I just fell off
All
that thing.
broken up about it, I'm sure.
My foot's broken up.
So what
The rest
can
of
I
me's
do for
cool
you?
with it. You got an aspirin?
Right to the point then. That woman, I swear. Even though we've smoothed over most of the rough spots, she still manages to strike a nerve without even trying. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Not sure yet. When we were out there and we found that robot, obviously that threw me for a loop. Still can't believe one of my own people will pull a stunt like that, endangering us all. But the more I thought about it, that whole episode doesn't account for some of the tracks I saw out there. Too large, too spread out. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. If there's a bigger Ashta out there, something meaner than what we've seen so far, I have to know. I tell you what, if you and Kiona are worried, why don't you just come with me then? Either I get an extra gun in the fight, or you get to laugh at the old man and say, I told you so. I give you a chance to gear up if you need it. And maybe grab the biggest gun you got, just in case. All right. You know, Keone showed me her data. She's a clever kid. She's got a lot of things figured out. I think we can make some real improvements in the future. She had a couple sets of data that she thought were erroneous or something. But
people joke. Say those Varun zealots were
might
a
not
snake. But let me tell you,
bigger,
it ain't
faster, Ash.
some kind of celestial being. They call it the Great Serpent. Is it real? Hell if I know. But they think it is. And that makes them dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Watch it. Ships coming and going all the time.
I remember a story from the first time I was here. I totally forgot about it recently. Every so often, we get independent types who think that they can succeed where everyone else has failed. Some of them stride off into the wilderness, certain that they're going to make more credits than anyone in history. My mining, botany stuff, whatever. Warnings just don't get through to them. Most of them don't come back. But this one-time miner from some corporation or other, he drags himself back into the city bloody and half dead. Claimed he seen an ash as big as a house out there. The older guys all said he was delirious. Me, well, I was new as anything and just listened to him. Now though, I'm wondering if maybe it wasn't just blood loss that he struck. Maybe he really did see something. Maybe I should have come out here a long time ago. Shit, that's gotta be it!
What was that?
No matter what happens, you make it back to the city and tell them about this. You hear me?
Holy woe. Crappers. Oh, the poor thing.
If we didn't have proof, nobody would believe us about the Alpha.
They will. Giggle.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't think we were gonna make it through that. If you hadn't been with me, no way I'd be standing right now.
We were here specifically to ensure you remain standing.
I mean, it does, and it doesn't, you know? We got out alive this one time. That's good. But this ain't gonna be the last time we have to deal with this. Now that we know these things are out here, we need to track them and keep them out of populated areas. And that plan is gonna need everybody. So, I'm gonna swallow my pride a bit here and ask you to go tell Keone what we found. Let her know that her data wasn't an error and that she needs to focus on it.
Oh, you should really be doing that. What is that noise? There's not another one.
Looks like I can still learn a thing or two. Thanks again for saving my ass.
If you have the time, I wish to speak to you. All those credits. And you just handed them over to the Crimson Fleet.
Yeah, I know, but those SysDef people, one in particular, were jerks. They were so painful. Yeah.
You even need to ask such a question? But do not turn this around on me. Explain to me why you would do such a thing.
Well, there's lots of them. We need allies.
And you just handed them over to the Crimson Fleet.
Yeah, well, they weren't that bad. Yeah, it's true, though.
The pirates. The ones known for robbing, murder, and general betrayal, they will be good allies? Are you listening to yourself?
But all pirates are irate when they need a pee.
It is at least refreshing that you acknowledge you were only thinking of yourself. Did you not think for a moment about the impact this will have on anyone else? The fleet is now stronger, and they will use that strength on anyone and everyone.
What are those creatures?
That is abject foolishness.
Oh, come on.
By that logic, we should just blow up your ship right now, since it will inevitably fail someday.
It will not.
I thought you were better than this.
I've got good engineers. Yeah, well, there's this.
No, there is not. You will have to live with the consequences.
What consequences?
If you are half the person I believe you to be, the credits will not help you sleep.
Oh, I don't know. No, the credits are not important, which is why I shared them. Maintaining some independence in space is important. And the Crimson Fleet support independence. SysDef did not. SysDef supported SysDef.
I get called on one more drunk and disorderly.
Hopefully you're not some UC drone.
So, what happened? Really? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't trust it. You know, I was really hitting a point where I was starting to think maybe this was all a mistake, that I stuck my nose into something I shouldn't have. Davis was so certain they had everything under control that they didn't want or need my help. But they did, didn't they? Yeah, you're right. If anything, this has proven I should trust my instincts. I need to get to work on this immediately. But while I've been sitting around, I whipped up a little something for you. I thought it was funny. Now that I'm giving it to you, I'm hoping it's not in really poor taste. Anyway, thank you. Again.
What'd you give me?
Never ever go outside the city walls after sundown. Ashta are more aggressive at night.
Maybe I should switch from air.
Nobody's allowed outside the city walls after nightfall.
For their own safety.
Keelah City's really the heart of the Freestar.
If you find anything significant, say the word.
Oi. Oi, you.
No solicitations, please. Not interested. What? There must be a mix-up. That sounds downright civilized. No. I knew they'd put it on me. This is bullshit.
Oh, really? Well...
Not after everything I've done.
Oh, really?
I mean, everything they, think I've done.
Tell me more.
I'm not ready. Not now.
Good job. Thanks for having my back. We should probably get out of here. Come on, I've got a ship. Let's leg it.
Hi.
Hey, good. Doing good. Be doing much better in a few minutes. Not
sorry. I was lost in a memory for a moment there. How can I help? Okay, Andresia.
I pressed the take off button, but he didn't.
Ship's clear.
He's still in the ship.
I'm gonna show you. They're adorable. Yeah, everybody loves them.
I decline.
Recalculate. Well, you know where to find me if you change your mind.
Alright. Why does this stay highlighted? I turned it off, I'm sure I did. Oh. The Freestar Rangers. Oh, I could have done that. But where is it? This is what I want. Where are you?
If we can avoid entering that building, I would prefer it.
Oh,
Let
really?
us just say I am allergic to bureaucracy.
Oh, you and me both. Especially after what they pulled. But I still want to milk them for some credit, right?
Welcome back.
Hello.
Here to finally take your shot at joining the Vanguard?
Hello.
We're the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet. Any captain can join, regardless of origin. Get to fly your own ship and earn credits as you help the people in the most distant reaches of the United Colonies, all while earning your way to UC citizenship. Put in the time, and citizenship is guaranteed.
Okay, if I put in extra time, can I not be a citizen? How do I not be a citizen? Yeah,
Well,
that one.
other than becoming a member of the greatest faction in the galaxy,
Oh, I don't think so.
you'd get access to discounted services on any UC world. Credits to help you get on your feet. You'd even be able to buy property right here in New Atlantis. Citizenship unlocks it all. And signing up for the Vanguard is the fastest way to earn it. Vanguard work is as needed. When we've got jobs, we'll make them available to you. But the work itself, well, it runs the gamut. Sometimes you might be hunting down hostile ships on behalf of the UC Navy, or you might be called up to help the Science Division clean up some invasive species. Hell, we've even been asked to help take on the occasional terramorph. And sometimes we just need cargo support. Not every job's glamorous. The Vanguard only gets called in for the ones where there's a chance of seeing action. Wherever the UC needs us, the Vanguard is there.
I see.
Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
I see. See you later. Oh. Oh. It's not highlighted. Why not? Uh-huh.
Registration accepted.
Explore the
You may now
hole.
proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
Oh, I've arrived at Mona.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
The exodus from Earth meant more than just the beginnings of the United Colonies. But still, a tremendous undertaking.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more: independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
Of course, this has nothing positive to say about House Varun. I should expect no less from the United Colonies.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of them either.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Jinan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade. The Free Star Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Nerion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Nerion to join the Collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
I see. You see?
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their Serpent God. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
You want to go?
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Nerion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped, the Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
I suspect many in the Freestar Collective would take issue with the way the colony war is represented here.
I agree.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nera. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swarms swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nira remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
You know it was some UC general that condemned Londinian? Gave it over to these things. One of these murals said he was executed after the war. Might have gotten off too lightly.
That's a bit scary, isn't it?
I really hope this is just a phase.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies' war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day. After the devastation wrought by the Colony War, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed.
That's why they're sitting down.
All related research was sealed away, accessible
Let's agree
only
to sit
in cases
down.
of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial
up.
for their
Oh,
actions.
trial.
The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed.
No
In
standing.
2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
After everything, it is almost impossible to believe that the armistice happened. But I admit I am glad it did. The settled systems have benefited.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member.
I see.
Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be. is born a United Colony citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
You want to go?
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber.
You could not pay me enough to get in one of those things.
To initiate your exam.
Hello. Hello.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready. The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside. Of course, you'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC science staff, right here in Mast.
I see.
Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that, and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased. But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process. We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there. All right then. This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high detail... recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
Oh, no captains to rip. Alright. Oh, cool.
Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active.
Targets defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. New target Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3. New targets active.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Oh, I'm not having that.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active. Targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5. New targets active.
Proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
What? How? I was... Oh, really? No. Reset it to it. Of course. Dope. Oh, I wish I had my ship.
Simulation reset. Prepare for your first opponent.
I got killed
You may
really
proceed
quickly.
to the exit hatch to log your results,
Yeah.
or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Oh, I wish I had my ship.
Shutting down.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment. Or you're welcome to take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try and earn a better score.
Oh, no, that's
We'll
okay.
only keep your best run.
Yeah, you've got it. So where am I headed now? Hey, thanks for the tips, the piloting tips.
Only those on official United Colonies business can access the building.
Ah, there you are.
Hello.
Believe we've got some, things to discuss, applicant.
Oh, what things?
About that. An alert came up on your file.
Oh.
Said you were the one working with SysDef when they went belly up against the Crimson Fleet.
Oh, well, see about
Now,
that.
a person can draw a lot of conclusions from an outcome like that. You being one of the few who walked away from that battle. But in the Vanguard,
Yes.
we're serious about our take-all-comers policy, regardless of their past. Hell, if
That's
we turned
handy.
down every former pirate trying to get back on the straight and narrow, we'd be without some of our finest pilots.
I know, you wouldn't have
Not
a
that I'm
job.
saying that applies here. I just need to know, if that were the case, then that part of your life is in the past.
Oh. Oh, I'm gonna lie.
That's good to hear. It's on you to prove it. Just keep your nose clean and we won't have any issues. Now, that out of the way, you ready to take a look at those exam scores? See how you did?
Not really.
Oh, excuse me for keeping you waiting. Let's get to it. So, looking at the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. Two traits the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 4, not too shabby. The techs make us test each level of the sim too. I can tell you that waiver's some real artificial bastards. Good job putting them away.
If I had any reservations about flying with you, they are now gone. Well done.
So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service.
What?
Pretty standard for combat assignments. But your performance in the simulator does mean I can offer a signing bonus. Help convince you to join the cause.
10 years can be a long time.
Yeah.
You must be certain it is something you actually care about.
I don't care about it.
So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary
credits.
mission. First, though,
The
all
credits.
UC
Oh.
service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies? You're not in the Freestar Collective.
Oh,
here.
come on. Oh,
Vanguard
really?
keeps its work
Should
above
go and
board.
join the Freestar
If you want
Collective.
in, you have to do it the same as everyone else. And that starts with the oath. I understand. It's a big decision. Think about it. Come back when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and talk to the Freestar Collective. I'm not sure I'm up for these UC I thought the Vanguard might be a bit, but it's not. It's no different.
Something to report?
Vanguard pirate pilot. I'm an independent. I'm an independent. I don't really care for any of the factions, to be honest. But I'll go and talk to the Freestar Rangers and see what they've got to offer. Hey?
I spent significant time here meeting with smugglers. Brings back memories.
Cool. Freestar Rangers are sounding better already.
I get cold on one word drop it is what
I had a fractured limb.
The Rock might have some work for someone like you.
The where? The which? The what?
December, quite like holiday chocolate. But come January 1st, holiday lovers have to wait a long 11 months until their next fix.
So, think you've got what it takes to be a ranger? You're back. Did you decide to join?
Wow. No, I don't want the marshal's job.
I hope you understand the responsibility you are taking on.
The what?
Before I hand you a badge, I need to know you can handle the job. You helped out with the hostage situation, but sometimes people just get lucky. Tell you what, use the mission terminal and take one of the listed jobs. Your choice. Come back alive, and we'll talk about you joining up.
Cool.
Then I suggest you get going.
Hiya.
A lot of famous people visit Aquila.
Hello.
Popping back a beer, you never know who you'll meet.
Take them all. Yeah, let's do that one. I can't do that one because I end up with a bounty. We'll have that. And that. And this. But we can't do this one.
Hey, kiddo. Staying out of trouble.
The Settled Systems News Network. News you can trust.
Lol. News you could trust.
Cool spacesuit.
Thanks.
orders, Captain.
Liftoff initiated, Captain. Time to venture into that beautiful sky. Bumping retros. Orbit achieved. Stabilizing.
Oh, I made the assumption that they were elsewhere. Are they elsewhere? Yes. Oh, let's do the hostage rescue. Or this.
Done. Our daring voyage on the oceans of space brings us here. Landing gear. Check. Thrusters. Check. Keeping sight. Clear.
I have been thinking about it, but I still do not understand your reasoning.
This again? Okay, let me try one more time. All I'm saying is that I consider it a win if I can talk my way out of a fight, outwit my opponent.
But fighting is so much simpler.
I knew this wasn't going to get us anywhere. Sure, I've got a minute.
Awesome. We'll get some scans in while we're here. Excellent. Oh, please tell me they're not pirates.
Take down that target.
I'm not entirely sure of the temperature thresholds for our equipment, but we may risk exceeding them.
Who's firing at us? Where are they? Bucket? I call my ship a bucket.
Let's get out there and do something new tonight, shall we?
Nah. Let's just scan planets. Bucket. It's not a bucket. My ship's not a bucket. The Crimson Fleet. What a drag.
Glad you're in the fleet.
Yeah.
I would have killed you already.
You say that now, you're not going to be glad in a minute. You're not going to be glad in a minute. Actually, I don't know if I want to do this, because I end up with a bounty. Unless we just do the other one. I don't need the Crimson Fleet after me. Oh. What? Why is the freestyle shooting me? Why? Why are you doing that?
And their crab drive is nice.
Hit their engines
That
and
ruined
they
their
are
shields.
offline.
Ship is now docked. Perfect.
Oh, it's not good. Why'd they have to shoot at us?
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in your pockets.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
You got lucky this time.
Where am I going?
Where the hell are you? Everyone run!
Ouch.
I think there's still more of them out there.
Really? What can I give him? You want that? You know what? Just hang here. How about that? How about you just stay here for a bit? There's none left, right? Where are they? Where are they? You coming with us? Let's go. Are they gonna come with us? Come on, let's go.
Thanks again. It's over? It's over for real? I can't believe you did all of that.
Yeah, you stay safe.
I'll do my best.
You gonna take the ship or what? Oh, good.
After you undock, I gotta get straight back to it. But thank you.
Cool. That's your ship. Excellent. Let's go.
Ships separated.
Word to the wise.
Good to see you.
You've got potential. Just need to see a little more from you. Oh, you're back. How'd it go?
Oh, wow.
Good. You did what I asked, so let's go meet the Marshal. Follow me.
Welcome to the Rock, I guess.
We're headquartered in the upper floors of the Rock, but we also have remote stations throughout Freestar Collective space. Helps us to identify and respond to threats more quickly. Like I said before, there are less than a dozen Rangers in all, and we operate with limited resources. Thankfully, most people respect us and are willing to cooperate.
Conserve energy if you can. This gravity can be a lot to deal with.
And your sidearm.
What now about sidearm?
Marshal.
Emma! I take it you're here because you're satisfied that our new recruit can handle the job.
Seems capable enough, and we could use the help.
All right then. Step forward, recruit. Let me have a word with you. I've got just one question. Do you pledge to defend the people of the Freestar Collective, even if it means risking your own life? Good. Here, take these. You're now a Freestar Ranger deputy.
Cool.
I'm assigning you to Ranger Wilcox for some field training. Listen good to what she tells you. Welcome aboard, deputy.
Good luck, deputy.
Wish we could throw you a welcome party, but there's work to do. We got word from a farmer on Montera Luna. She says someone's trying to take her farm, and she's afraid she might be in danger.
Okay.
Just a name. Michaela Wagner. There have been Wagners on Montera Luna for a long time, and I'm sure they're proud of that heritage.
Cool.
Well, most things do at the start. Doesn't mean they stay that way. That being said, best not to assume anything. Just try to keep an open mind. Grab any supplies you might need, and let's get going.
Pay attention to what Ranger Wilcox tells you.
Ah, so you're following now too. Let's go. How do we get out of here? Thanks, NJ, for the tip there.
I appreciate the desire for independence, but these people are quite vulnerable.
Yes. Well, I think there's only 2 of them here for the whole farm, from memory. Hello.
The Freestar Rangers. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
I'm Ranger Emma Wilcox. My deputy and I are here to help. Now, tell us what happened.
Why are you looking at me?
I was out planting in the fields when I saw some men approaching. They looked like soldiers with uniforms and weapons and such. They wanted to buy the farm. Didn't even ask if it was for sale. Their offer was so low, I told them right where they could stick it. They said they'd give me time to think about it, but if I didn't change my mind, I was gonna regret it. Then they left. That's right. The uniforms looked like the ones worn by Free Star soldiers back during the war. They had a certain steel in their eyes. Like men who were used to violence. I was in fear for my life. Nothing I can think of, no. Truth is, we're in some hard times here. The last harvest was the worst we've had in a long time. Besides, it ain't like there's a lack of available land around here. There were 4, but when they were walking away, I heard them talking like there were others. Maybe there's more out there. Back behind the house, there's some canyons. They went that way. That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails, rock slides, and all manner of hostile creatures, too. If you're going after those men, be careful. Oh, there's one other thing. They said they were the first. The first of what, I'm not sure. But there must be more of them coming.
Thank you, ma'am. That should be enough for us to find these men. All right, Deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp. Since these guys don't know we're after them, they're probably not making an effort to hide their tracks. Now, let's go and check out those canyons.
We are in your hands now, Deputy.
Boot tracks. Several pairs by the look. Not too old either. Let's head down into the canyon and see if we can find more.
What, the boots weren't too old?
Quiet out.
Oh, come on. Grabbers.
Blowing off some steam?
I didn't want to shoot them. Oh, come on.
Oh, I don't want to take the critters. Ouch.
You mean that whole thing was a setup to keep the Rangers distracted?
That don't concern you.
If the Rangers get in our way, then they get what they deserve. That's all you need to know. Now quit complaining and get back to your post. Well now, look who's here. Ms. Wagner called in the cavalry. Except it ain't much of a cavalry. I suggest you turn around and walk away while you still can. Oh, it ain't exactly the farm that's special, but that ain't none of your business.
Yeah, I figured that.
You think you're in a position to make demands. Well, I've got news for you. All you're getting from me is a shallow grave. So, got any last words I should try to remember? Oh, I think it does. We've been found out! Don't let him leave here alive! Big mistake.
Damn, that was a lot rougher than I expected. Let's talk.
Well, this seems worth a look.
Are you okay? Really? Guess you've led a pretty exciting life. Maybe the less I know about that, the better. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find something that explains what these guys were up to.
Yeah, so we can find
Likewise.
another artifact maybe? What they call themselves, the first? It's a ship. Damn it. Where is she? Where'd she go?
Let's have a look around. Find anything interesting? Let's see what we have here. Interesting. So, their ship was stolen from the Hope Tech factory. Whoever pulled that off must have been one hell of a shipjacker. Well, I guess someone really wants that farm bad. Speaking of which, let's get back there and let Miss Wagner know that she's safe. For now.
What happened? Did you find those men? Well, it's good to see you're all right then. They must have been crazy or desperate, trying to take on the Freestar Rangers. So who were they? And why do they want my farm? Hope Tech? The cargo ship company? Sorry, I don't know anything about that. They say the Rangers always get their man, so to speak. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I can't thank you enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the wagoner who couldn't hold on to the farm that's been in the family for so long. Of course. All the same, I'm grateful.
If you have any more trouble, give us a call. We're in system, so it won't take long to get someone out here. All right, Deputy. Let's get back to the rock. We need to report this to the Marshal.
You would think that deadly predators would have driven off settlers. Humans. We can be so stubborn.
Be careful if you run into them.
I feel for the folk in the stretch.
You need it.
I'm trying.
Just making my way.
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagoner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagoners off the land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done. I agree. Until we see the whole picture, we won't know if Miss Wagner is truly safe. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm? If that's true, then someone must have hired them. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm? Hope Tech ships ain't exactly cheap. That thief could probably tell us a lot about these men you ran into.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? That sound familiar at all?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Nera. What was left of it, anyway.
Yeah, why do they want the farm?
No, it doesn't. Just raises more questions. It's a good bet that starship thief can help us get some answers. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to. The ruling body that oversees the Freestar Collective and the Rangers. The council members are the political and corporate elite of the Freestar Collective, so we have to tread lightly when we're dealing with them. Good. The last thing I need is the council breathing down my neck. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montera Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
Nicely done.
Cheers.
Hey, deputy.
This is getting old.
What you need?
Gotta
is
make
a
sure we
change
keep
of
an eye on
scenery.
him.
I sure did. Don't you worry. I'll keep my eyes on
Ah, the new deputy.
Hello.
Take care of yourself out there.
Nobody's allowed outside the city walls after nightfall.
What? Really? Looks like nightfall. Hello.
Whoa!
Alright. We got a new quest. Excellent.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Ship's good. Buckle up and let's go. There. Stable overachieved, like a toy sailboat released into a calm pond.
Alright. Well, this is fun, exciting, but I'm going to have to do it next time. I've run out of time for the session. So I'll take the ship there. And I'll say thanks for watching everyone. I hope you had a good time. Give it a like, please. And subscribe if you're not a subscriber. I'd love to have you on board. Okay. Ciao, folks.
Ah! Woo! We're
Mayday,
here!
Mayday!
Hot
This is
off the
Freestar Ranger
stellar
Nia
slide.
calling. If anyone is hearing this, system's failing. Need help. I repeat, need help. Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please.